All right, YouTube, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. It is June 10th. We got game 4 of the NBA Finals. Warriors versus Celtics. Celtics took the 2-1 lead in game 3, which, if I'm going to show my bias, might as well do it in the first few seconds of the video here. Celtics, as a Celtics fan, take that game 3 big win. Tonight's game is a 4-point spread. Celtics obviously favored at home, and the total is 214. I got 4 plays that we will jump into, but make sure to keep an eye on the pinned comment for any added plays or anything like that. We also have the ride of the day, which we'll talk about in a second, that we will add there as well. So keep an eye on the pinned comment. But before we get into today's plays, let's look at last game, game 3's plays, which, you know what? We went 4-1 on our personal plays. 4-1 on our personal plays, 4-2 overall via the ride of the day included here. But let's jump through it. We got the Celtics team total over 107.5. That was easy. You could tell the Celtics came out ready to score 1,000,000 points. Now, they didn't absolutely, they didn't go ballistic and score 150, but that over cashes with ease. Then we had Andrew Wiggins over 15.5. Cash it. Klay Thompson's under 3.5 rebounds, 4+ money. Kind of a sweat, but we'll take the cash. The only loss on our personal plays were Marcus Smart over 5.5 assists. He's finished with 5. It was a plus 120 odds play. We kind of took the chance there for some plus money and came up at half an assist short there. But we also had Draymond Green's under 7.5 rebounds there. So you know what? Just an overall cha-ching type of day. Love that. Our ride of the day did not come through. The ride of the day was coming in from JR. He had Curry's under in points, and Curry, he went off coming out of halftime there, so that kind of stunk for us. But you know what, rules are rules. You gotta get the womp womp if you do lose. Guys, if you want to be the ride of the day, make sure to drop your pick in the comments and use hashtag ride of the day. I'm picking one person and jumping on board with them, putting my money where your mouth is and riding with one play in the comments. So use hashtag ride of the day, and you guys will get a shout out in the next video, win or lost. But a 4-1 personal play, 4-2 like we always do, include the ride of the day. 4-2 night from us last night. So you know what, let's get the applause going here. Got some momentum going into game 4 here. We might as well jump into the picks. But before we do, I do want to thank the ballers out there, guys. If you do want to become a baller, make sure to find that link in the description, in the pinned comment. You will see a join button next to the subscribe button. Subscribe, by the way, but subscribe button will say join. It's $2.99 a month, and it does a lot to support the channel here. And we're also doing ballers only giveaways. I'm gonna talk about a giveaway in a second. Ballers only giveaways, and just really trying to involve the ballers more and more on the channel. We just brought them probably a few months back, so it's like we're trying to slow play, figure out the best way to make that $2.99, which is less than a cup of coffee a month, really worth it to you guys. And at the end of the day, it really does come down to support, and I can't thank you guys enough. So become a baller today if you don't mind. We would truly appreciate it. But like I said, we got a couple things to talk about here, giveaway being one of them, guys. Right now we have the 10,000 subscriber giveaway, and it's super easy to enter. All you have to do is go to our community tab, which go to youtube.com/GuyBostonSports, or just go to our channel on YouTube, the home screen of our channel, find the community tab, and then find this post. It's from a few days ago, so you might have to scroll a little bit, but all you have to do is find this post, comment your email on it. It is that simple, and there isn't that many entries right now, so you guys have a very good chance to win. We're giving away either your choice, an official licensed NBA jersey or an officially licensed MLB jersey, because we're doing this giveaway through the MLB videos as well. You can pick at retro one, any player, any name, officially licensed, guys, and we'll send that your way. And if you are a baller, like I just mentioned beforehand, if you enter your email, you get 2 entries into the giveaway there. But go find that over on the community tab on our channel. And then before we get going, I wanted to shout out our merch. I know I'm taking a while here, but we had a 4-2 night. We can afford to do some merch giveaways here. So let's check it out, guys. We do have all the YouTube picks merch here on GuyBostonSports.com/store. Some of these cool, we take a well-known logo type of thing and kind of play with it with the Fade Me collection and everything like that. So if you see something you like, head over, use the link in the description, guys, and pick this up. You can use the promo code FADE for 15% off on any of this stuff. I'm rocking the Fade Me Artois shirt, which is right here. So guys, go check that out on GuyBostonSports.com/store. It'll be in the description and the pinned comment as well. But enough rambling from me. Let's get into our plays. And our first play coming in hot here with the Warriors first quarter money line, plus 110 odds. Now, I have been killing it with the first quarters. You know, we're like an 80% success rate in the first quarters here. I don't know if this one's like a hook, line, sinker, like, oh my god, it's done, but I do love the value here at plus 110. The Warriors catching an L in game 3, a bad L in game 3, and they had a lot to say afterwards. Draymond didn't like the game, Steph's injured, Klay Thompson didn't like the fans, which we'll talk about in a second. I think this Warriors team comes in with a little bit of fire, and they win this first quarter. They are plus 1.5 on the first quarter money, first quarter spread, if you do want to take the points and ride with that, but I do really see the value in some plus money in this play. So my first play is going to be first quarter money line for the Warriors here. Next up, I said we talk about him in just a second. Klay Thompson under 26.5 PRAs. Let's fix that right now. It's a 26.5 PRAs. Guys, it's pretty simple. Klay Thompson, I think, went off and had a great game. He had 25 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists in game 3. But Klay, why don't you show me that you can do it 2 games in a row before I start to back you? So we're going with his unders. Now, he does have go-off ability, which is why we're probably staying away from his points. We hit his rebounds last game, which I don't hate. Again, you're getting plus money. Again, if you do want to look at his under 3.5 rebounds, it's not a final play for us today, but it's under 26.5 PRAs here. I do really like. Prior to game 3, he was averaging 17, 16 PRAs per game in games 1 and games 2. He's having a tough game, a tough night, night in and night out shooting, but he's also not passing the ball well. He's not getting many rebounds, so I'm going with his PRAs under here. I think you have good value at minus 115, and honestly, this is coming from the Boston fan in me after his comments about, oh my god, I can't believe the crowd did that and did this and blah, blah, blah. I think that TD Garden is going to be rocking. They're going to do their best to get in Klay Thompson's head. I think the Celtics are going to try and, metaphorically punch him in the face with some physical play. So I do like Klay Thompson's under 26.5 PRAs. Even if he has a decent scoring night, shooting, 18, going for 18 points or something like that, I think he's going to have a tough time reaching that 27 total there. So we're going to go with the Klay Thompson here, under 26.5 PRAs. Next play, I hate to do it, but Robert Williams under 8.5 rebounds plus assists. We got this for plus money. I've seen this on other books at minus 115 as well, so I think we're getting a really good value just comparing lines across books here. But even if you do have this at, minus 115, minus 120, I still think it's a really good play. I do like his rebounds at under 6.5, which is why I really like his under rebounds and assists, because Robert Williams in the playoffs so far, he's averaging 0.6 assists, not even a full assist per game. So you're technically getting a rebound line that's just a little bit juiced. And yeah, Robert Williams can all of a sudden go and dish 1 assist or 2 assists, but he's not going to go for 5 assists, 4 assists, that type of thing. So I think that you really are we're twisting Vegas's arms in this one, saying, you know what, you're giving us an 8.5 rebound assist line. It's kind of just a rebound line. Or, you're kind of gambling there, but it's a decent gamble to gamble that, he's going to get 1 assist. Okay, so then instead of a 6.5 rebound line, now we're looking at a 7.5 rebound line, and the money here is good again there. I don't know if you guys go to your books and see the plus 110 odds, so we'll see about that. I'm gonna look around too to see what if we can put it in the pin com to see what the average odds are, but I wouldn't go anywhere past minus 120 on this one or anything like that, just on the off chance that Robert Williams does go and dish 2 or 3 assists. But you're kind of gambling with the line here, but also with how he's going to play. But I do really like this one, under 8.5 rebounds and assists. Robert Williams had a really good game in game 3. He grabbed 10 rebounds alone. Forget the assists. I don't even know if he had an assist. Let's see, I got the box score up in front of me. He had 0 assists, but 10 rebounds in game 3. But before that, he had 2 and 1, and then 6 and 0. He hasn't been playing well. Even Ime Udoka, head coach of the Celtics, said, Rob's on a short leash this series because he doesn't strive against a team like the Warriors. He played really well against Miami when healthy, but the Warriors team, he doesn't really match up as well as you would like. So Robert Williams here, he hasn't, there's been more negative in this series about Robert Williams than positive. So we're going to be looking to see him, probably grab 6 rebounds, maybe 1 assist, something like that. And just trusting the trend here. And I like the fact that we kind of sussed out the 8.5 versus that 6.5 rebound line. All right, last play of the day here. We got Marcus Smart over 4.5 rebounds at plus 117 odds. He had 7 rebounds last game, 5 in game 1. The only one he didn't hit this over was game 2, and that's when he played 25 minutes. It was a blowout game. I think this is becoming a very physical series, and Marcus Smart is going to put his nose anywhere it doesn't belong, which is going to be around the rims, offensive, defensive rebounds, anything like that. Point guard Marcus Smart, I think he's going to grab, another, 5-6 rebounds here, and the fact that we're getting plus money really tickles my fancy. I mean, look at what we have. We've done this before. Who knows if it's going to bite us in the ass, but we do have 3 out of our 4 plays as plus money, but I do think it's all about the value here. Even last game, Marcus Smart, we had 5.5 assists for plus 120 odds. He finished with 5 assists. I can't sit here and say that was a bad play that we lost on the hook, and it was plus 120 odds. So take that for what it's worth. But we got the Warriors first quarter money line. Klay Thompson's under 26.5 PRAs. Robert Williams under 8.5 rebounds plus assists, and Marcus Smart over 4.5 rebounds. Guys, again, if you do want to be the ride of the day, make sure you use hashtag ride of the day in the comments. Give me a play, and we'll be jumping on board with one person in the comments. And again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're cruising. We're hoping to get to 11,000 subscribers soon. We do have the 10,000 subscriber giveaway here that is fairly easy to enter, and you guys have a chance to win an official licensed jersey of your player choice, your team choice, retro, whatever year, anything like that. So make sure to enter that giveaway. But that is all I have for you guys today. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.